of faith, and God's still working on me, so I'm going to say it. To everybody that did not believe in Justin, to everybody that I called, that slammed the phone down in my ear, to everybody who turned their back when I said I was putting my name on the line for him, look at him now. They told us that activists can't be legislators. They told us we were too young to run. They told us we didn't belong here, but look at us now. Look at Justin now. My good brother, we both beat the pavement this summer, and we said we're going to start the Good Trouble Caucus. Good Trouble Caucus, and that's what we came here to do. My name is Senator Charlene Oliver. I represent the great district of District 19 right here in Nashville. Yes! They tried to bury us. They tried to say we weren't worthy. But what they tried to do is silence us. But they can't silence the people today. Democracy is alive and well today because of you. You did this. You put Justin back in the house, and we want to thank you for that. You know, it takes a lot of courage to stand up and do what Representative Justin Jones did. It also takes a lot of courage to stand by him, because a lot of people inside that building did not want to stand with him. But I called him that day. I said, Justin, I'm going to sit with you because you're not going through this alone. Courage is the thing to do something when it's unpopular. Yes. And what we're going to do after this is we're going to go into those unpopular districts, and we're going to say, your GOP and your guns, you got to go. That's what we're going to do. The GOP and the guns got to go. So without further ado, I want to represent and introduce my good brother, Representative Justin Jones. Yes.
Whose house? Our house. 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 Today, that's not just a chant. It's a testimony. Woo! They thought that was their house. They thought that Thursday they could expel representatives, but the people sent. It's because of you that I'm back in there today. It's because of you showing up here and putting pressure on the council and on the legislature. Excuse me. This has been a very emotional past few days. I'm not going to lie with you. It's been a lot of uncertainty. We didn't know what's going to happen if the speaker was going to try and block this appointment. We didn't know what was going to happen. The troopers will stop us. We don't know what to expect. But one thing I knew for sure is that when I walked in this building today, I was not going to be alone. Yes. Because when I went to that well with my colleague, Representative Pearson, and sister colleague, Representative Gloria Johnson, we did not go there as individuals. We went there as representatives of over 70,000 people each, demanding action to stop these weapons of war on our streets. We went there saying, do something, take action, no peace. And rather than respond to those thousands of young people and mothers and parents and grandparents and community members, the extremists in this building, led by Cameron Sexton, decided to try and flex their power. To use their power to go around the will of the voters and try and silence us and bury us. They didn't know that we were seeds. They didn't know that we were sowing the seeds of a movement that's not going to stop today or next week, but that today they are on notice that there's a new South rising, and it begins here in Nashville. When I walked into that building today, I walked in there, and one of my Republican colleagues, I won't tell you his name, but he said, are you going to act different? My question... I'm back. I was confused because my response was, is the speaker going to act different? Is he going to continue to silence people, or is he going to let democracy actually exist in the legislature? Is he going to shut off the microphone so I have to bring another megaphone? Because I will if I have to. Because there comes a time where time itself is ready for change, and the world is watching because that time has come to Nashville and Tennessee. So we are going to continue to organize and rise up in the state, because today is just the beginning. It shows what people power can do when we come together, multiracial, intergenerational, pro-justice, anti-racism, anti-poverty, a coalition of conscience. That's what we're building. I'm gonna let you know a little secret, friends. The folks in that building are a little bit shook today.
Yes!
We walked in there, they were looking around because they're in the find out portion. The find out portion. And so once again, I want to lift up another demand that we have to one of the greatest threats to democracy in this state. And that calling is to call on an enemy of democracy, Cameron Sexton, to resign as House Speaker. His actions on Thursday, he thought would happen as all his other abuses of power happened. He thought that no one would pay attention, that no one was watching, that they had ultimate authority. But they forgot that the people will show up and we're watching. And so I have to head back into the Capitol because they're still trying to pass some crazy laws. They're still up to some mischief and foolishness. And so I'm going to go back in there with my colleagues and do our job. I just want to say thank you, because I would not be up here today without each of you.
We love you! We love you!
Thank you all. And I'll end by saying this, that as I go back into that seat, in that office, that's not my seat, that's your seat. And that's what makes him afraid, is that when we come and speak, we don't come as one and one, but we come as thousands of voices demanding change in this state, demanding us move forward from the past of white supremacy and the past of silencing voices of women and of students and young people. It's time to move forward, and so if we have to get in good trouble, I hope you'll join us. If we have to go back to the well of the people's house with a megaphone, I hope you'll join us. If we have to sit in the speaker's office, I hope you'll join us. If we have to show up in their districts in Rutherford County and Hamilton County and Giles County, I hope you'll join us. Today is a new day in Tennessee, and you are on notice, Cameron Sexton. We're not going to bow down anymore.